Oh man, I wish I could give you just the tiniest little violin so you could strum it there in your studio talking about the death of democracy. You know why Biden pardoned his son?
It was to troll you because
It was to troll everybody. And you know why he didn't? He said he wasn't going to, and then he did? Because he doesn't
He didn't troll me either. He sold out America to the highest bidder.
Now, Francesca, she fails all the retard tests. I mean, she checks all the retard boxes. She checks them. So she comes out the box with a joke about Ben Ferguson making Christmas cards and matching pajamas that fell so flat. I didn't even put it in the video because it was so dumb and no one laughed. But it'll come. Watch how fat. So she's been grimacing, making these faces the entire time because she's a toddler. She is an actual toddler. Watch how fast this turns. She goes, Joe Biden did this. You know why Joe Biden did this? Because Joe Biden's playing 4D chess, you freaking idiots. What's wrong with you? Joe Biden's trolling you. He's so smart. He did this just to get the right all upset. He did all that. He's so smart. He did all that. And then Piers slashes her throat. And then she goes, well, it's a good thing that he's no longer president and he lost because we got to get rid of him. Ah!
What he did was he trolled his own side because you all queued up to defend him as being he was the good. Remember,
he's not going to be president
in all the
anymore.
debates we've had this year, he was the good guy. Trump was the liar. Trump was the hypocrite.
In whose
Trump
mind?
was the shame.
I just diagnosed you retarded.
I'm not retarded.
Yes, you are.
Biden proved actually he's just as bad. He's exactly the same.
So what she's selling is that Joe Biden is playing 4D chess and he's trolling Republicans with doing this. So if she's selling that, if you won't buy that, then she'll sell you, well, she agrees with you. She's glad Joe Biden's out of here because of this decision. But then she has to maintain also that what Joe Biden is doing is better or not as bad as what Trump did with pardoning Stone and his father-in-law and other things like that. Destiny is about to freak out, and we're gonna put him through some retard tests as well. I feel like he's gonna fail. Just being honest, just being upfront. That jaw is swinging, that Adderall is buzzing. I believe he's going to fail the retard test. He's going to say something to the effect of, "How is Hunter Biden relatable or comparable to Roger Stone, Steve Bannon, and his father-in-law? How are those related? How are those related at all? How are they comparable at all?" Destiny, they're not. They're not. The Hunter Biden thing is way worse. It's way worse, dude. What are you talking about? I'll explain in a second. I've already explained them multiple times, but I'll do it real slow for you because I know highly educated people, they have a hard time understanding normal like things that are like rational, reasonable, logical, make sense, common sense type shit. So I'll do it real slow. What were you saying again? Huh?
How is the Hunter Biden pardon? How is that comparable? How is that comparable to Bannon or Stone?
Sorry, and the idea that he is using the idea of the justice system being weaponized against his family is laughable, given that
Thank
Biden
God he's not going to be
has helped
president,
direct
Piers.
the weaponization
Thank God
of
you've
the
got
justice
one
system
week left.
against Trump for a
Wait, you have
year.
no proof of that. What, do we just lie here? Is this just a show where we just tell lies?
Well, Joe
Where's
Biden
the part
lies?
where's the
Haven't you
part
been
where
on?
Joe Biden directed the DOJ to do anything? Where is that?
Well, you think the entire weaponization of the American justice system against Trump in the last year, Biden had no involvement whatsoever?
Do you have proof of that?
I don't need proof of it. It's obvious.
I don't.
Okay, so hold on. So it's so obvious. Wait. So to be clear, it's so obvious that this DOJ is being politicized and used by Joe Biden, the same DOJ that went after his son. The same DOJ that appointed a special prosecutor for when Biden had classified documents? What are we even talking? Do we even know how the government works in this country? What are we talking about right now?
I don't normally do this, but would you like to take another retarded test?
Yes, but should you really be calling it that?
Give me your hands.
What?
Did you know I can tell the future?
No.
Oh, yes. You can tell a lot about a person from their palm. For example, right here, I see your beautiful house in the future. Here's your wife tending the garden, tire swing out back. And right in the middle of your backyard is the swimming pool. I'm sorry, you're retarded. Only a retarded person will let me spit in their hands.
But spitting in people's hands is retarded. You're the retard.
No, you're retarded, and retard is a very unfortunate word for someone in your position.
Well, I'm not retarded. Wait. Is this one of those tests where if I believe you, then I'm retarded?
No, you're retarded.